Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Create Manchester here on Transport Fever. We are here at a very desolate Ryder Brow station. Usual theme I guess is need a bit more scenery to make the place look more living. We have Abbey Hay football ground there and a lot of streets awaiting housing. This is Tuesday evening as I'm recording this, and I would like to have the time to work on this sort of between our little videos, but the reality is just time is so scarce at the moment. For the next week or so at least. So unfortunately, oh, hear a train. Let's get down there for this. Tree's overhanging a bit too much. We'll get rid of that. Turn around. Look at that. Very nice indeed. Yeah, as I was saying, for the next week or so, until I know exactly what's going on in my personal life with my friend, it's kind of hard to judge everything and know what time I've got available. So time is scarce. However, I think I'm gonna have a bit of spare time over the weekend where I can't actually record because of background noise going on and so on and so forth. But I could get some houses down. So that's rather exciting from my point of view. Probably less so on you guys. You're probably thinking, well, so what? Just get on and build, Nick. And you'd probably be right. So, let's get on with it. I'll see you after the time lapse. Welcome back everyone. Let's get the game running. Just like that. So, how was that time lapse for you guys? Now, on the face of it, we probably didn't achieve very much just to look at it. And all we have is lines coming from near Heaton Chapel along here. Still missing road bridges. Down to a single track. In here. And we place our station here at Reddish South. Quite a bit south of Reddish on our map, of course. And laid a few roads. Got a little bit of an industrial area. And a few houses. And that's it. As I say, on the face of it. We have also got our bus service in, which is proving to be pretty darn popular, I must say. Got all these people. They all want to ride on Toby the tram. That is, of course, in there just for a bit of fun temporarily. We will have the correct trains on, but hey, let's just have a bit of fun while we're building. So yeah, still got a lot of building work to go on here. Hopefully, what you've seen here gives you a taste of kind of the amount of work and effort that has to go in. And yes, I didn't have to place these fences manually, but sort of all we've done is a little greenhouse, compost heap, and a bit of dirt there for this guy to grow veggies in his garden. We've got washing hanging out here, and this house has a bit more of a fancy fence than the neighbours. And yeah, that's not a lot of progress considering how much we've got to do. It just goes to show how much work it is to manually deal with this. Now, Transport Fever 2, of course, going to have a massive advantage in that during gameplay we can come along. We can say, oh, Reddish, you're too far out there. We need you here. Oh, I've zoomed out a bit too much there. Yeah. And we can come in and say, Reddish doesn't exist yet. We'll plonk it there. Oh, that's not going to grow enough. We'll put another town here. Call it Reddish South. Plonk it in. Rider Brow. We'll plonk another town in. And that's how it's going to work. And it's going to be so much better. Now, of course, until we actually get to play around with this, it's hard to say exactly how good it's going to be. But from everything we've seen, developer diaries so far, and videos, that's certainly how it's shaping up. And I, for one, cannot wait. Comes Toby. How many people we got on board? Ah, so nobody's coming back on Toby and Henrietta. Everyone's wanting to leave the area. I don't blame them. And there's no shops here to speak of. Though there will be once I've finished. There's certainly nowhere to work. But we've got all these people living in these houses. Can't click on them and see exactly how many people, unfortunately. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's what we've got to look forward to. And at some point, I've got to try and fill all this area in. Imagine that's took me 2 hours and 10 minutes of time lapse. Raw footage. Put that in put that in there and work out that I need to bring a train out of there. Lay a couple of roads, level off some ground and put that little bit in. Imagine the amount of work off screen to do all this, but I am going to do it. I am determined to get it done. Now, thinking ahead, this is where I need your advice, guys, what you want us to do. Because we're in September now, which means we're coming up to Q4, which is when Transport Fever 2 is supposed to release. Now, I think it's going to be, I mean, this is pure speculation at this point, because we don't know how the beta is going to go. So I'm speculating for a mid to late November release, possibly first week of December. So I'm going to say, just chuck it out there, we've probably got about 10 weeks at the most to try and do as much as we can on here. I'm not ready to scrap this, I'll be honest, when Transport Fever 2 comes out. I'll hopefully have PC upgraded by then, which means that this game is going to run a bit better. Forget about Transport Fever 2, this game. And crucially, mods are not going to be out. So I think, for me personally, I'm going to be overlapping content between the two. But those 10 weeks, what do you want to see me do? Should we just crack on and say, you know what, forget scenery and everything, we can come back, let's crack on and get this line in where it needs to go, get it to the edge of the map. This one's done. But this line, where's it go after Reddish South? We see it come over. Where's it go? Do we focus like that? All the fogs there. Yeah, do we focus and just get all our lines in over the next 5-6 weeks of videos, if we can? May take longer than that. But do we do that, then crack on with the scenery? Because we've got a lot to do in Manchester itself, this sort of area here. Or do we continue as we are, working on one line, scenery, such as this. This has no scenery yet. Well, it has some up to here, but we need to do the scenics for this section here. I know that there's a football pitch or two to go around here. Old Trafford itself, which is Gorse Hill. We need to get the stadium in there for Manchester United. We need to get Manchester City's stadium in. What would you like to see? This is throwing it out to you guys down in the comments below. Do we crack on, smash out as many lines as possible, then worry about the scenery? Or would you like to see me continue on the approach, one line at a time, see how far we get, doing the kind of scenery? Myself trying to do some sort of scenic work, filling in the houses and whatnot off screen as and when I get a chance, and updating in the following videos. Like I say, let me know, please. I'm undecided how to go about this. So this is where I really do need your thoughts and your preferences. That being said, I'm going to call time on this video. It's a bit shorter than usual. Not quite so much rambling from me. If you've enjoyed it, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If not, please let me know in the comments what I could do to improve. If you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe. Hit the notification icon, which is the bell. And that's going to be it for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.